you were thinking of nervous because you were very nervous when you were younger. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Today we take a look at the new release by Craig Petty that was leaked to the internet early. We also check out a bunch of other sneak peeks, a load of giveaways, and we find out what's the latest and greatest in Magic this week. G'day champion, how are you? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now there's so much going on in the Magic world this week. Oh, there's been some drama, there's been some excitement, it's all happening. And I can't wait to get into it with you. So let's kick off this episode like we do every other week with question time. Now this first question comes in about hyperventilation and how many gimmicks are included. Now you'll get a total of 24 cards included in this release. If you want to see more on these gimmicks and everything about them, check out yesterday's episode of Stumped where I go over everything in great detail. Now this next question comes in from Brent about hyperventilation as well, and why does the card jump from the 6 of hearts to the 6 of diamonds? And apart from Magic, that's also a great question because this exact routine doesn't really need the red 6 and black 5 method. So I guess that's kind of a cool little thing to throw you off the method of this effect, which worked. Now this last question comes in about Tornado by Peter Eggink and whether there's an on-off switch. Absolutely, my friend, you can turn everything on and off on the device. Now let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, tinny. What is tinny? Well, tinny is Australian slang for a cold drink in a tin can. So you know what I'm going to do after this episode? I'm going to throw my feet up, crack a cold tinny, and sip that tasty, delicious nectar. Oh, it's going to be a treat. Now, what will this week's word be? Only time will tell. But if you do have any questions on anything you see in this episode, please, my friend, throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now let's find out what was released this last week in Magic.
This part of the program is brought to you by Sucker Punch. They're just like poker chips, but way cooler.
Now available right now from your favorite Magic shop is Hyperventilation by DARYL and also Peter Eggink's Tornado. If you want to see more on these incredible releases, check out the links in the description below, but also check out the previous episodes of Stumped where I go over both of them in great detail. Now let's get onto the new release, Nightmare Page by David Eggink and the 1914. This is solid, direct, unique, and powerful. The Nightmare Page will fit into any pocket or wallet, allowing you to perform impressive demonstrations of mind reading for up to 4 spectators at a time. It's the ideal companion for intimate gatherings and grand performances alike. The Nightmare Page is the ingenious creation of David Eggink, a renowned full-time stage performer, crafted to perfection for his sold-out Edinburgh Fringe shows. This one-page wonder is your key to authentic feeling mind-reading demonstrations for both on and off the stage. It translates perfectly to close-up environments with equal impact. The Nightmare Page is the ideal everyday carry for the modern mystery performer. There are no repeated words, no progressive anagrams, and no fishing. You can even perform it multiple times on the same group of spectators for a completely different outcome. If you want to see more on the Nightmare Page, there'll be a link in the description below right now. We can check it out for $40 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. Now let's check out Monday's release, Swiper by Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright has created a wonderfully fun and interactive routine inspired by the incredible Out of This World trick. It's engaging, entertaining, and most of all, completely baffling. Plus, a new kicker ending where the spectator finds their perfect match, which elevates Swiper beyond the other out-of-this-world style presentations. The new easy-to-do handlings means there's no sleight of hand, no counting, and most importantly, no stopping halfway to change the dealing procedure. Now, Swiper includes 26 male and 26 female cards, plus the 2 perfect match cards. So if you want to see more on Swiper by Matthew Wright, there'll be a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $25 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. Yes, that's right, it is now time for the news. Now if you missed it on Saturday, Matthew Wright joined us to teach us his beautiful Think a Card routine. If you want to check it out, make sure you do card on screen right now. Then on Sunday, we posted a full performance of Hyperventilation by DARYL, performed by Javier. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do card on screen right now. Now talking about hyperventilation, on yesterday's episode of Stumped, I took a closer look at it on everything that you need to know about it. How examinable are the gimmicks, how well are they made, how many are included in the pack, make sure you check it out, card on screen right now. Now it's time for the reminder of the day. Have you checked out the secret Facebook sneak peek group yet? Make sure you do, because there's currently a competition where you can win either ED Seat or even Cube 52 signed by Craig Petty. There's also some sneak peeks at upcoming releases, new exciting things to talk about that you won't hear or talked about anywhere else. Make sure you check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. Now it's time to check out this week's Artist of the Week, where this week we take a look at Silas and his smooth, absolutely tasty moves with the Cherry Casino playing cards. Silas, my friend, take it away. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Or is it just me? Silas, that was beautiful. Thank you so much, my friend. If you want to see more of his work, there'll be a link in the description below to his Instagram. Make sure you go check it out and give him a follow. Now, if you have a performance that you would love to be shared on What's New this week, all you need to do is tag us in your content. I'll take a little gander and share it in a future week's episode. It's really that easy. This just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You're the winners of last week's secret prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey Bo, I've liked the video, because I know it'll help out the video loads, and it'll bring a big smile to your beautiful face. Stop it, you're such a charmer. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now let's jump over to this week's reviewer on the streets, where this week we're jumping over to Magical Orthodoxy and his review of Quantum Deck. David, over to you.
Craig goes above and beyond. He really wants to give you everything you need, holds your hand through the entire thing. You're not going to feel lost or afraid or I don't know if I could do this at the end. Can it be inspected? This was one of the controversial things that people were talking about.
Ooh, David, another awesome review. Thank you so much, my friend. If you want to see the whole thing in its absolutely beautiful, glorious entirety, make sure you do. There'll be a link in the description below. Go treat yourself and subscribe while you're there. Now it's time to check out this week's Deck of the Week, where this week we're taking a closer look at the Viscid playing cards. Now, if you want to see more on this absolutely beautiful deck, make sure you do. Link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $12.50. Now let's check out what's back in stock. This first back in stock item is the Visual Matrix, aka the Rose Act by Will Tsai.
I have seen so much close-up magic. I swear to you, this was ultimately by far the best close-up magic I have ever seen in my life.
Magician Will Tsai caused a sensation on America's Got Talent using 4 coins.
On May 31st, 2017, a never-before-seen act was performed on AGT and blew up the internet with 40 million views in just 40 hours, now reaching an audience of 300 million views worldwide. Once every few decades, someone comes into the scene and does something so bold, making a loud public statement and reminding that there's still real magic in the world. From our Sans Minds Pro series, we are honored to bring you Will Tsai's original Matrix Act into your hands.
Having brought the house down, Tsai received a standing ovation from both the judges and the audience.
This is the best magic I have ever seen on this show.
A limited collectible piece that we believe will inspire many and push the art forward. The Rose Act is a performance piece that has generated millions of dollars for Will. It's literally $1 million act. After spending many sleepless nights with Will and sharing our vision in investing the power of knowledge in future generations, we are making this $1 million act available at the cost of bringing it to you. So, what does it come with? You'll get a uniquely designed full-size frame along with a functioning prop for Will-size original Rose Act.
The beautifully designed travel pouch not only protects the frame when not in use, but also stores all the necessary parts in the act. During performance, it magnetically locks to the frame and can be used as a savant. Please note that as a collectible item, the full Rose Act function is built for you to study the concept and rehearse right out of the box. Now, the Rose Act belongs to Will, so this item does not include internet, TV, or public media rights. It can be performed for practice and live events, but performing it through public media or having it recorded is strictly prohibited. Now, if you do not agree, please do not make the purchase and let other suitable candidates have the opportunity to study this. This performance piece is one of the most viewed magic acts on TV history. We are so excited to bring this to you because by the end of the journey, you won't just own a beautiful piece of history and magic, but you'll also learn the concept, principle, and procedures and how to apply them all to your own creative process. We hope that the philosophy he shares with you will inspire you to create your own original masterpiece that becomes recognized by the entire world. So get this limited act now, worldwide.
If you want to see more on the Rose Act, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $300 and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next back in stock item is 6 Outs by Blake Voigt. If you want to see more on Blake Voigt's 6 Outs, there's a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $80 and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. This last back in stock item is the Stand Up Monty expansion pack by Garrett Thomas.
Variety is the spice of life. It's all about options. Being able to be in the moment and do different things when the moment calls for it is what's going to make the magic feel real. Stand Up Monty has so many different possibilities that you can do with these tools that I always had hoped that people were able to take this routine as a launching pad and do many other things with it. So I wanted to encourage people to do that, but I first had to wait for people to be accustomed to the routine. See, my whole thinking is, you're gonna carry these cards around, why not do more than one thing with it? For me, if people bring up games, puzzles, cons, scams, gambling, pickpockets, magic, sleight of hand, illusion, or perception, all of those topics you can demonstrate with Stand Up Monty. Options will give you power. Being that this is an expansion pack, what you will receive is not the base routine. You want to go back to the Stand Up Monty DVD for that. With the Stand Up Monty expansion pack, you get a refill set and a DVD that will teach tips, outs, and bonus effects that will encourage you to take your performance of Stand Up Monty to the next level. On the DVD, we have tips and techniques and ways to learn it faster and recall it better. Plus, for those who have got the routine down and are very familiar with it and use it all the time, we have some new tricks and effects and moments that you can add to the base routine. And also some ways to supplement and exchange parts so that you can make the routine faster and more direct. So if you know stand-up money and are ready to take it further, this expansion pack is for you.
If you want to see more on this incredible release, link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $20 and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first download is Augustine's Vapor. If you want to see more on Vapor, link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for just $10. This next download is Matthew Wright's Ninja Stack.
Playing cards can be really scary. Especially if you're trying to remember their order. But fear no more. It's time to train as a ninja. You hit him with a 1-2. A ninja hits you. 1-2. Ninja 1-2.
Again. 1, 2.
For now, number 10 is in the 4th position.
Breaker, 10-4 to all my truck driving buddies.
A 10-4 it's understood.
You understand that? I'll read you loud and clear. 10-4.
But you'll be learning a new skill. You'll be learning how to cut directly to the card. It's 46, I think 46, and I cut down to the 46th card. As we go through, this will become very, very clear and it'll become automatic for you, so don't worry about it.
Just drop them on the hand. 28. 28. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's 15 cards to the jack, which means there are 14 cards to the hat, 12, 13, 14. By doing that, I can now pop these back on top, and I've kept the order of the stack. One at a time, turn the cards over. That's the 7th card, yeah?
Yeah.
You said number 7?
Yeah.
And you thought of the King of Diamonds. Have a look. I haven't touched anything. Turn it over, have a look.
51. Boom! There we go. And as they come out, that now puts the 9 of spades into the 11th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
If you want to see more on Ninja Stack, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $20. This last download is Jay Sankey's At the Table lecture.
Hey guys, I'm Jay Sankey and I just finished taping the At the Table session. It was wonderful. Had a great time with Mike. We taught a whole bunch of really cool stuff, down-to-earth fun stuff. I also introduced, debuted for the first time ever, camouflage and deranged, a mentalism effect I know you're going to like involving a postcard. And camouflage is this really cool gimmick you can do a whole bunch of things with. During the session, during the lecture too, I also covered a wide variety of stuff. I did my effect Marrow, where a borrowed bill ends up inside a drinking straw. Do you happen to have a wand on you, sir? I'm joking. I use a very ordinary one. I got a wand right here. It's actually it's a straw. Watch. I just have to take the wrapped straw. Just like that. The bill hasn't vanished so much as melted.
Yes, sir.
Inside. Now, hopefully, you can see that this is not an illusion. That bill is really inside the straw. Pull it up for me. I want you to unroll that. And I want you to see that it doesn't look a little like your bill or a lot like it. It is undeniably your bill.
Ah, that is why you are amazing.
Oh, please. I taught the real work on my coins across routine, really cool coins across. Tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it. I'm gonna make all 3 coins jump from here to there. Watch. First one, just like that, goes across. Second one, gonna go from here to join that one there. Watch. I'll do this better in a second. Here we go. Second one goes across. Last one. Gonna go from my left hand down here to join these 2. Like that. Not for beginners, but well worth the practice. I did a bunch of stuff actually in a way I've never done before. Shared a real breakdown of Frank Garcia's Topper sleight. It's like a really cool card sleight, and there's a whole bunch of different things you can do with it. There's opening stuff, there's closing stuff, lots of comedy, and people called in. We had some crazy Skype moments. I'm sure you're gonna really enjoy it.
If you want to see more on Jay Sankey's At the Table lecture, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $9.95. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you? That's tastier than sipping a Throthy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we gonna get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, hey. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunning Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment below, and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week, and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. All right, my best friend, you've reached the sneak peek section, so hold on to your butts, because it's about to get spicy. So this first sneak peek is literally launching in a couple of hours. I'm of course talking about Matthew Wright's DEADMAN'S Hand. Let's check it out right now.
That is so. Nah, you got my hand on this time. Nah, this is. Nah, forget that. See you later.
Do you know me? Do you recognize my face? Once upon a time, my name was on every poster in every town. Hell, they even made me my own special coin. Sharpshooter. That's what they used to call me. Said I killed 21 men. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't know nothing about that. But one thing I do know, it's time to tell the real story. About the dead man's hand.
Shut the f*** Shut up! What is the other one?
No! I said underneath the can.
Two black eights, two black aces is known as the dead man's hand. The dead man's hand. Two black eights, two aces.
Now, if you want to see more on Matthew Wright's Dead Man's Hand, there should be a link in the description below. And by that, I mean I will put a link in. As soon as this trick's released, I'll throw it in the description below. So if you want to see more on Dead Man's Hand, it's available right now for $39.95 for the standard version. And for the special edition, you can pick it up for $59.95. And you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do both. Now let's get on to this new release by Craig Petty, Evoke. Now this isn't meant to be out yet, but after we talked about it and sneak peeked it, we had a bunch of you go absolutely crazy for it. And for the first time in Murphy's history, we had someone find out the secret link, the link that no one's meant to know about. Someone went and found that link and posted it to the Magic Cafe. So the cat is out of the bag on Evoke. So if you haven't checked out the trailer, here it is.
Just happened?
So crazy.
Like, if he wasn't genuinely confused, then he's a better actor than I'll ever be.
I want you to pick somebody at random that you don't think I could have intersected.
Excuse me?
You just sleep down. In a moment, I'm going to give you a card. It's going to be in plain English, but you're not going to be able to differentiate what the card says. Stop. Take it, put it to your chest, don't look at it. Okay? So take a look at what it says. Try telling them what it says.
I can't get it.
Mentalism is the ultimate, intimate performance.
When you were younger, you felt this quite a lot, but not so much now. You kind of got over it when you got older, right? And it's bringing back memories of what you were thinking of. Nervous, because you were very nervous when you were younger, is that right?
It's okay.
6 of hearts, 3 of clubs, not much really there for your spectators to relate to, but these? When was the last time you experienced kindness, or joy, or suffered some anxiety, or indecisiveness? Your spectators can relate to these emotions because we're all human.
This was the worst situation in your life, a situation where you felt you weren't in control. Have you got the anxiety card in your hand?
Oh my God.
You're able to relate intimately with your spectators, and mentalism with these cards becomes a uniquely personal experience just for them.
Touch anyone at all.
Wow.
That one there, are you sure? Positive? I think you've got love. Turn it over.
How the hell?
The Evoke deck is designed for mentalists to create deeper emotional connections with your audience.
What was the emotion?
Anxiety.
Anxiety at the age of 7.
Yeah.
And that was shuffled into the 7th position by you, and you had a free choice of any emotion. Turn it over.
What the heck? What the? What?
It's a shortcut into their inner world. Designed by Phil Smith, these inspirational posters hide so many devious secrets and principles, it's almost impossible to list them all. Give them an out-of-this-world experience to empower them.
You made all the choices. How do you feel you did? You started dealing negative cards. You made the decision to switch around about there. And at that point you decided to deal
No way, man.
positive.
Can I swear?
Of course you can.
What the fuck?
Create a direct link into their inner feelings and discover connections otherwise impossible.
If you have a look at the images that I've got and the images you've got, I'm going to place a card face down. You're going to place yours face up. I'm always going to put mine face down first. Place one face up there. I think I know what it is. Okay. So I went for the sunrise, the water, the tree, these two.
If that's not enough, the mother of all book test hides in plain sight.
Just touch any card. Have a look at the quote. Read the quote a few times in your head. First letter. It's a D. You're thinking of disappears. But hang on, let me see if I can get the emotion. Upset.
Yeah, mad. I'm honestly speechless, I don't really know what to say.
Reveal a name they are merely thinking of.
Who were you thinking of?
Johnny Depp?
You were thinking of Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Get lost. That's mental. What the hell? That's a joke. How would you know that?
And that just scratches the surface. In the over 5 hours of instructions, Craig Petty goes over every feature and nuance of this mentalist dream project. Then he's joined by Peter Nardi and Pete Turner, where they reveal secrets, principles, and concepts that will elevate your performances even further.
Fairly sure you picked patience.
Yeah.
Connect with your audience on a deeper emotional level.
You can't. For real?
Create unique moments tailored to your spectators with the power of Evoke.
That's impressive. That's mad.
How would you know that I thought that?
That's nuts. I've never seen that done in person.
I know, right? You can see why people are excited. So if you want to see more on Evoke by Craig Petty, it drops on Monday at 7:30 AM Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $39.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now also on Monday, I'll be going live with the one and only Craig Petty to talk about everything Evoke. So come join us then. Now also on Monday, Mark Bennett is releasing the M&B Tube US. Let's check out that trailer right now.
Notice there's one thing, look, right there. Lovely hands, but I'm more interested in those rings. Gone. Completely
Where's
gone.
my ring?
Every single one of those. There it is.
How can you do that? The ring is there!
Now, if you want to see more on Mark Bennett's release, it drops on Monday at 7:30 AM Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $49.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now, my friends, that's the end of the episode, but if you do have any questions on anything you see in this episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, my friend, I know you're absolutely insanely busy on your way to go join that new secret Facebook group, and I'll see you on Saturday for our Saturday Sorcery, on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. I'll see you next Wednesday for another What's New This Week. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.